Hello everybody, this is a little video because I keep seeing this pop up. This is about how to install the shaft seals, which are these little things. So these are the metal ones, so these will hold higher boost pressures, and a lot of times people are like, how do I install them straight? How do I do this? And I want to get them level, and how much force do I have to tap them in with? Well, you don't need to worry about any tapping, because you don't need to tap anything. Once you have your throttle body disassembled, if you have it refurbished and you have it blasted, vapor blasted, it will look like this. If not, and you're just worried on the seal side of it and you've left it how it is, that's absolutely fine. The same will work with you. So the simple thing is, you need some M10 threaded bar, all thread as we call it, or studded shafting. Many names for it you can use. You want 2 M10 washers. On one end you'll stick a nylock, so that's a fixed connection, and then you'll get yourself a normal plain nut, zinc, self color, it doesn't really matter, and that's all you need. You don't need any hammer. You need a ratchet with a socket, and potentially, if the other side will start moving, another wrench just to hold it in location. So the easy thing to do is you'll get a little bit of copper seeds. I like to lubricate everything. You'll stick a little bit of copper seeds all in the shaft, just so it goes in nice and easy. I do that on both sides. This helps the install process, just like many bolts, bearings. Always stick a bit of anti-seize, copper seize, aluminum paste if you prefer to get covered in that for days, because that stuff never comes off. And then you'll stick your washer on your studding. You'll get your first shaft seal, making sure that it's the correct direction, so you want this side facing inwards. You'll gently push that on so it hits the end here. You'll then push that all the way through, and then it will sit just proud. You'll get your other shaft seal, then your washer, and then your nut. And what this effectively does, keeps everything in line. Look how tight that is. This keeps everything in line. There's no deviation, there's no twisting. And then what you do is you'll just nip it up very slowly, very gently. And what that's doing is, as you can see, it's now starting to pull this side in, and obviously it can't go anywhere but straight. And then as soon as you feel a little bit of a tightness to it, stop, undo this nut, because it's now made it flat and has now got it all the way in. You'll take your washer off, and then you'll gently just turn it while you're pulling this out, because you don't want to rip it, because now it's installed, it's going to be a little bit tighter as the metal is contracted from the outside being pushed in, because obviously it's not a dead size for size, it's slightly oversized, so it will compress. So going very slowly to remove the shaft, and there you have your brand new shaft seals, all properly located, centralized, and most importantly level and flush as much as possible when they've seated. And there you have it, the quickest, easiest and most accurate way of installing your shaft seals. You will never need another tool, and it doesn't cost very much to do or have one of these. I've been using these for so many years, never have a problem, and it is the quickest and most accurate way to do your shaft seals, and you get to do 2 at once. There's no messing around. So whether if you're doing your non-turbo, turbo, it's all exactly the same process and will always get you the same results. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully this video has helped you for your next rebuild. Take care.